Hi, nice to see you. My name is Jorik Sikkes. Thank you for coming to my video. I'm all about helping people who are fighting for a sustainable future with breaking through and growing like bamboo. In this video I'd like to talk about presence and truly trying to understand someone else, even if you don't understand where they're coming from or how they are feeling. And to do that I'd like to tell you a story. You see, 6 months ago we bought a parakeet. We call him Ori from the game. It's not a very known game, but it's a very beautiful game. If you haven't played it, it's a recommendation. Now, at the moment we got Ori, the first thing we noticed was his high-pitched scream. It's like up until now we didn't have a parakeet that we encountered that screamed that loudly. At first we were like, that will be that. We can work around that. There are ways to make your bird a bit more relaxed. And my girlfriend is all about the birds. I do, to be honest, I have a little less with them, but she really likes and loves birds. But what happened was that the high-pitched screaming, it did got less, but we also noticed and realized that his personality of this bird, because birds have a really, I don't know if you know this, but birds have a really distinct personality. Each bird is very different and they are very smart. It turns out this was really a hyper bird. So it was a really really energetic bird and we have a different bird. It's called Falky, and he is like the total opposite. And we have him for 2.5 years now. He's very relaxed, and the idea of by getting Ori was like to have a buddy for Falky. But what ended up happening was that they really collided, and their personalities really didn't match. So Ori would be like, "Hey, give me attention, give me attention, give me attention." We're like, "Oh, leave me alone, please." Kind of like a little old grumpy grandpa, right? So basically what the situation was, and we tried basically everything we could think of, and my girlfriend even has done a bird training course, so she really knows her bird training. But basically nothing really helped. Nothing really did the trick, and he kept screaming, and it was driving us a little nuts. But well, a little is an understatement, but also the other birds, so Falky, and we have 2 other very small parakeets, and so it wasn't fun for basically anyone. And yeah, so basically yesterday we gave him to another family, which was, for me, I'm kind of logical in those things. It's like, oh, this is better for everyone, so I feel good about this. But for my girlfriend, for her it was like having to find another home for your child. That's how intense it was for her. And that, well, so why I'm telling you this story is because even if I don't understand someone's world, I don't have the same emotional reaction as them. And this is especially true for the woman or man or person that you love. You have to be able to be in presence with them, and that means trying your best to understand their world. If you can do this, you will make the other person feel supported, understood, and safe. So they will be able to process whatever it is they're going through a lot better. Now, yeah, so that's basically the lesson from this story, from what happened yesterday. Is like, well, I guess there are 2. So one is that if you don't understand someone's reaction, or you think it's maybe a little bit dramatic. It might not be for them. It might truly be how they feel. And instead of judging, try to understand. Try to find what you appreciate about their reaction. Because, like, I'm like, wow, if she cares so much about her bird, and that capacity of love she also has for other people, and I know this. So that's one of the things that I love most about her. So yeah, that was for me the most important lesson, and I think the second lesson is, even if you try your hardest to fix a situation, I don't know if you've seen Kung Fu Panda, but when Oogway told, forget his name, but the little rat panda, he mentioned, like, you cannot turn a peach into something else. A peach will turn into a peach tree if you plant it. You might wish for an apple or an orange, but you'll get a peach tree. And that was kind of the thing for this situation. Like, Ori was that bouncy bird, and we tried to fix it, but it just wasn't. It just was the case that he needed a friend that was also hyper. He needed an environment where he could scream his lungs out, and we found that for him. So basically, the situation is better for everyone. Each bird, for myself, for my girlfriend. But that doesn't mean that it can't be hard. Yeah. So those were the lessons I draw from what happened yesterday. Thank you for watching. I hope you can do something with these teachings or lessons, and I will see you in the next one. And remember to grow like bamboo. Bye.